Buenos días, clase de Español 1. This is Señor Irvin, and this is a quick video about el verbo doler, which means to hurt. It is just a strange verb, and I'm going to explain it really quickly. It is not super complex or anything. The first thing that we're going to do, though, is we're going to talk about the pronouns that you will use with doler. Instead of using the normal pronouns, yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, and ustedes, ellos, and ellas. Those are our normal pronouns, subject pronouns. We're going to use different pronouns. We're going to use basically a new set of pronouns, and here they are. Instead of yo, we're going to say me, and we've seen that before. Instead of tú, we're going to say te. We may have seen that before. Instead of usted, él, or ella, we're going to use le. Instead of nosotros, we're going to use nos. And instead of ustedes, ellos, and ellas, all three of those, we're going to use les. These new subject pronouns must be used with el verbo doler. The other thing that's weird about el verbo doler is that there's really only two forms you're going to use. You're going to use only the third person form, which if you remember about the verbo gustar, we only use the third person form. For example, in gustar, we only use gusta or gustan. And the way that we figured out which one to use is if you only liked one thing, you use gusta. If you liked more than one thing, you use gustan. Similar thing here with doler, except doler means to hurt. Something is hurting you, right? So, depending upon how many things are hurting you, okay, how many limbs, for example, then you can use either the verb duele, and you see I've done something here with the verb doler. It's actually kind of it's a stem changing verb, and it's a third person verb, so it's really weird. So it's either duele or duelen. And the way that I can tell the difference, okay, or when I use one or the other, and I'm going to do some examples right now in just a bit, is this one is if one thing hurts. This is if more than one thing hurts. These are the people that are talking about it, okay, as far as who is it I'm hurting, or you're hurting, or he or she is hurting, or we are, or they are hurting, okay? That's what these are over here. And then over here, we're going to write different body parts, so el cuerpo. So let's just do some examples here. Let's do, for example, let's see, la pierna, and then las piernas. This is a good example. So, la pierna is the leg. Las piernas is the legs, more than one leg, right? So, if we're going to use la pierna, we're going to use duele. For example, if I want to say my leg hurts, you're going to say me duele la pierna. If you're going to say your leg hurts, te duele la pierna. Or you could even ask it as a question. Te duele la pierna? Does your leg hurt? If more than one leg hurts, both of them do, you're just going to go me duelen las piernas. So the key is here that if more than one thing is hurting, in this case, you're going to use duelen. If it's only one thing that hurts, you're going to use duele. These are the only two forms you need to remember. And then the only other thing you need to remember is either me, te, le, nos, o les. Cool. Do all the practices. There's quite a few things to do this week with doler. Adiós. Hasta la vista.